Women are constantly expected to be agreeable, accommodating, and quiet. But I'm here to remind you that your voice matters, your needs matter, and your boundaries matter. And I know that speaking up in the workplace, in relationships, in society can be intimidating, uncomfortable, and even risky. If you've ever struggled to advocate for yourself, then this video is for you. Today we're talking about how to stand in your power, assert your voice, and advocate for yourself, even in difficult situations. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's chat. Welcome to the Unapologetically Authentic Leadership channel. My name is Brooke Bernard and I am a transformational leadership coach. Let's kick off this video with talking about why we as women often struggle to advocate for ourselves. First, many of us were conditioned to be agreeable or to not be difficult. So we live with this fear of being dismissed, labeled as too much, or facing backlash. We feel the pressure to prioritize being likable over being respected. And this has been something that I had to fight back against my entire career. Men who were my peers could do and say things that made them very unlikable, and yet they still commanded the respect of those they led. I had to work overtime to be both likable and respected. And in the moments that I had to choose respect over being liked, I faced heavy criticism from my peers, from my boss, from those I led. And I knew every time that it was coming, so I had to brace myself. But it was a reality that I lived with constantly. Here are some signs that you might be holding back your voice. Apologizing before stating your opinion or what you need. Letting others speak over you or take credit for your ideas. Feeling uncomfortable saying no or setting boundaries. Avoiding difficult conversations to keep the peace. Here are 3 strategies to help you advocate for yourself with confidence. Own your right to speak up. Your needs, ideas, and boundaries are valid, always. Reframe self-advocacy from being difficult to being empowered. And here's another way to think about this. If you wouldn't dismiss a friend's concerns, why would you dismiss your own? Use clear, direct language. Replace apologetic language, like, I'm sorry, but, with assertive language, like, I need, or I want, or I expect, or I require. Instead of saying, I think maybe we should try, I think the best approach is to, and remember to speak slowly and with certainty, because your voice deserves to be heard. Set boundaries without guilt. Saying no doesn't make you rude, unkind, or difficult. It makes you self-respecting. If someone pushes back, simply repeat your boundary again without over-explaining it. And remember, you are not responsible for how others react to your boundaries. That is on them. I know that pushback can be scary, right? And a lot of us try to avoid conflict. So now we're going to talk about how to overcome that fear. First, advocating for yourself gets easier with practice. I promise. Not everyone's going to like it, but that's okay. Because respect matters more than their approval. And confidence is built, not born. The more you use your voice, the stronger it becomes. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to be heard. And you are strong enough to advocate for yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable. If you are committing to standing in your power, drop a heart in the comments. And remember to share this with another woman who needs to hear this today. Thank you for spending this time with me today. And until next time, stay true to yourself. Lead with purpose. And thank you for watching.